he'd call us back in just a minute.
Who made the red phone?
The red phone?
Yes, this is my pantha, my feline pantha. Here is today's date. This is Saturday the 26th, 2016. The neighbor that's just 2 yards over from us about 3 weeks ago sprayed pre-emergent on the yard. Since that time, I have been having very bad upper respiratory problems, especially like I'm closing up, pain. I was even coughing up blood. My pets, all 4 of them, are having respiratory distress, like they've got some kind of allergies going on, but none of my cats have that. Here, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
And you see her tongue sticking out. I've been using moderate steroids, very reserved.
The manufacturer's name?
And
well, I know it affected
and
Peggy.
using
She was hurt when she went out and breathed it. Her lungs started shutting down, and she
just
was
antibiotics.
coughing up blood.
Can you step away?
He wants to know. He wants some information.
You know, okay. Here. Uncle Floyd?
Yeah.
What is it that you're wanting?
The name of the manufacturer.
I could not tell you that. It's a lawn service who...
The term pre-emergent applies to herbicides.
Yes.
And there's gobs and gobs of different manufacturers of herbicides.
Yes, there is.
They have pre-emergent qualities to them.
Yes. I will have to call the company, the lawn company, on Monday to have them give me the brand. They just told me pre-emergent. And all of them, well, I've got it online. The one that's causing serious respiratory problems, yeah, what it described fit us to a T.
You're making associations because of the effect.
When they were just finished applying it, I had gone outside. I went to the mailbox and I could smell it. It smelled just like the Roundup does. The stuff that, where I was growing up, people were getting so sick to it that the little township, the people would not use it on their yards. And I recognized that odor right off the bat. And I tried to get my pets in, so I had about 5 minutes of exposure to it. And my lungs were hurting me. They were closing down. I had this numbing and tingling sensation around my mouth, around my nostrils, eyes burning.
Our neighbor too.
And I started seeing that my cats were having problems. I tried my best to keep them inside, and even Dolores, who had contacted Walcott's to come out there and spray her yard, weed killer, even she was having the same type of symptoms.
Marianne too.
Yeah, anybody that was around it.
They were spraying on the grass.
Yeah, spraying on the grass.
Yeah, Marianne
And all our cats are exhibiting the exact same symptoms. I get them doing better, but with that stuff being there and in the ground, it's just basically, I'm finding a no-win battle. A lot of people have been talking, mentioning this throughout Elk City, saying that that this is different. This isn't what they used to put on the grounds. This is stuff that's a lot different. Very toxic, gets into the water tables. You can't grow any type of food with it. The only thing that you can do is grade up the dirt, move it out, and get some fresh dirt in.
Well, the only thing that I can tell you is that you might, and it's not something you can do today, but you can call the Oklahoma Environmental Agency. She doesn't have the manufacturer's names.
She had a company called Walcott's do the yard spraying. I will call them on Monday and get what company of the pre-emergent that they used. But by that time it's going to be too late for Pantha. Because she's having a really hard time breathing.
I don't know. Unless you get I just don't have enough information to tell you anything to do.
Well,
Oxygen for her or something?
Yeah, she needs to be.
I don't know how you would get oxygen for her, though.
Yeah, she would need a particular mask, and she needs to be on IVs. And
she would be put into some, like a tent or something.
Yeah. If I
oxygen.
thought about taking a styrofoam cup, cut an end out of it, place it over her nose and mouth, and do an inhaler, where she can get that into her.
That might work. I don't know.
Yeah. I'll see about trying something here soon.
But you can't cut her air off from her either.
Yeah, I know. Well, here, I'm going to hand you back to Mom.
Okay.
Okay, hon. Well, I thank you for trying to help anyway.
Well, there's just, I don't have any information to go by.
Yeah.
There's, like I said, pre-emergent is a function of the herbicide. So.
Yeah. Well, she found it online, the pre-emergent, and she found out what the ingredients was, and there's pesticide in it.
It's not pesticide, it's a herbicide.
Herbicide, okay. Well, our neighbor, Mary Ann, across the street, she walked out just as they finished, and her eyes went to burning. She couldn't breathe, and she run back in the house. And she had trouble for days afterwards. And even the woman that had it sprayed in her yard, her and her dog both are having problems still from it.
The only thing I can tell you is to call the Oklahoma Environmental Protection Agency.
Okay.
But you can't do that until Monday.
Yeah, I know. We can't get a vet until Monday either.
Well, I'm sorry, Gayla. I just don't.
I know, hon.
All for you.
I know. Thank you for trying anyway.
Okay.
Well, you have a good weekend, sweet. And I love you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I'm sorry, Tammy. I thought since he used to raise cats and showed them, I figured he'd know. He tried. He got
I
a
wouldn't
lot
be
of
able
pride.
to afford the care. because they would be running, they'd be doing chest x-ray, they'd be doing blood work, doing a blood gas, IVs, a lot. That'll be well over $1,000.
That's like me with Lexus. I couldn't do anything for her either.
I just wonder if it wouldn't be just worth going to Oklahoma City just to have. So she's not laid here suffering.
Have the money for that either. That girl told you it'd be $130 because
Well,
it's
we
on
went to
weekends.
OSU. If we went there.
But on weekends with vets, it's double your office call, and that's with all vets.
Water. The number one thing to do in a man overboard situation is you don't want to contact or sight the person in the water.
I see how hard he is to see this far away. This is very helpful in an emergency situation because if you're in any kind of weather, you can't necessarily see somebody. I can just look at my screen and see exactly where he is. Alright, well, that's about as prepared as we can get him.
I just had my first safety training on the Bering Sea. It's good to know what this thing's like. You actually stay really dry in here.
Hopefully the only time we ever see a guy over the side of this boat is when we're drilling.
recovery.
Japan is simply 100. It's the only light Greek yogurt with 0 preservatives. To love this life
Give me that
is to
cake.
live it naturally.
Her, what they call the third eyelid, is very much encroaching in over her eyes. She's very ill. She's been put through so much. I believe it was in 2009 that Keith Fox at Western Animal Clinic here in Elk City diagnosed her with feline infectious peritonitis. He never told me what the test results were. He just said that she doesn't have leukemia. We went to a doctor about 2.5 weeks ago. It's the one that we've been going to, Joey McConnell at Circle M veterinary clinic. Everything was always fleas. She had scalding of her skin and losing her hair and a barrel shape to her abdomen, uncontrollable weight gain, an excruciating amount of pain. And his diagnosis every time was that it was fleas, it's fleas, it's fleas, until the last time he said it was psychological. He could set me up with a doctor in Oklahoma City and have her psychologically evaluated. I went to another vet out of town, and he nailed the diagnosis that she needed to be on hormones. And once we got that regimen started, then the scalding of her skin cleared up. Her hair has been growing back very well. She didn't seem as cranky. But every one of our cats has got this watering of the eyes, especially the right eye, that acts like it's been infected more. They squint it, waters a lot. I've tried washing their paws off and their fur. They try to get as much of this poison chemicals off them as I can. So once again, they've tortured my cats. They've tortured my pets. And once again, I just went out and I just finished digging her resting place. They're doing the same thing to me here. They're doing the exact same thing to me. This is how they're killing me too. They deny me the medical care that my health wants. and then put poison in me. So it's great to be in Elk City. Doesn't want to make you just move here. When their tongue sticks out, there's times that it's been very, very prominent. There's no reversing the problems. There's no reversing it. My pantha is dying. I'm gonna end it here.